Welcome to another chilling episode. Today we delve into the spine-tingling tales of the strangest items ever found in storage units. Imagine, if you will, the musty silence of a forgotten storage facility. Rows upon rows of lockers stand like ancient sentinels guarding the secrets of the past. Are you brave enough to unlock the mysteries within? Our first item is a seemingly innocent doll, but its past is anything but. Discovered in a dusty corner of a forgotten storage unit, this porcelain doll, with its rosy cheeks and vacant stare, seemed harmless at first. Its owner, an elderly woman, had passed away, leaving behind a lifetime's worth of belongings in that cramped space. The doll was found nestled amongst old clothes and yellowed photographs, its porcelain skin cold to the touch. It was purchased at auction by a young woman named Sarah, an antique enthusiast with a passion for forgotten treasures. Little did Sarah know she was bringing home more than just an antique. The moment the doll crossed the threshold of her apartment, a palpable chill settled over the air. Doors creaked open and slammed shut on their own. Whispers seemed to emanate from the shadows, barely audible murmurs that sent shivers down Sarah's spine. Then the nightmares began. Vivid, terrifying dreams plagued Sarah's sleep. Each night she found herself transported to a dark and oppressive nursery, a shadowy figure looming over a crib. A pair of glowing red eyes pierced the darkness, filled with an unspeakable malice. As the nights wore on, the nightmares grew more intense, the feeling of dread seeping into her waking hours. One evening, as Sarah sat alone in her apartment, she heard a soft giggle coming from the room where the doll was kept. Her blood ran cold. Mustering her courage, she slowly approached the room, her heart pounding in her chest. The door creaked open, revealing a scene that sent a wave of terror crashing over her. The doll, which she had left carefully positioned on a shelf, was now sitting upright on the floor, its vacant eyes staring directly at her. And that's when Sarah knew with bone-chilling certainty that she had brought something evil into her home. The doll was not a harmless antique, it was a vessel of something dark and sinister. Panic surged through her. She had to get rid of the doll, and fast. Desperate, Sarah sought the help of a local priest, a man known for his knowledge of the occult. The ritual was long and arduous, the air thick with incense and whispered prayers. Finally, as dawn broke, he declared the apartment cleansed, the entity banished. The doll, however, remained, its eyes still holding a trace of something sinister. Our next tale takes us into the labyrinthine corridors of a sprawling storage facility where a chilling discovery awaited amidst forgotten relics and shrouded canvases. It is the story of a painting, an exquisite work of art that whispered tales of tragedy and despair, its beauty masking a terrifying curse. The painting, a hauntingly beautiful portrait of a young woman with piercing blue eyes, was found abandoned in a storage unit belonging to a deceased art collector. Its frame, crafted from aged oak, was ornately carved with strange symbols. The art collector, known for his eccentric tastes and penchant for the macabre, had acquired the painting from an estate sale years prior. Its origins were shrouded in mystery, its history a tapestry woven from whispers and speculation. Rumors swirled around the painting, tales of its connection to a string of unfortunate events. It was said to have been owned by a series of individuals who met untimely and often gruesome ends. Accidents, illnesses, and even madness seemed to plague those who dared to possess it. One owner, a wealthy businessman, was driven to ruin shortly after acquiring the painting. His business ventures crumbled, his fortune dwindled, and he was eventually driven to take his own life, leaving behind a cryptic note that simply read, "Her eyes, they follow me." Another owner, a renowned art critic, was struck by a debilitating illness that ravaged his body and mind. He became a recluse. His once sharp intellect dulled, his only solace the company of the haunting portrait that hung in his study. The stories, though dismissed by some as mere superstition, were enough to deter potential buyers from acquiring the painting after the art collector's death. It remained untouched, locked away in the storage unit, a silent sentinel guarding its dark secret. That is, until it caught the eye of Ethan, a struggling artist drawn to the painting's allure. He saw past the whispers of misfortune, recognizing the raw talent and emotion captured within the strokes of the unknown artist. He purchased the painting for a pittance, eager to unravel the mysteries it held. At first, Ethan dismissed the stories as folklore, the ramblings of superstitious minds. He reveled in the beauty of the painting, spending countless hours studying its intricate details, captivated by the woman's enigmatic smile. But as the days turned into nights, a sense of unease began to creep into Ethan's heart. The woman in the painting seemed to follow him with her eyes, her gaze unwavering, piercing through him with an intensity that sent shivers down his spine. He found himself plagued by vivid dreams, visions of a bygone era where the woman in the painting was very much alive. He saw glimpses of her life, her laughter echoing through grand halls, her tears falling like diamonds on velvet. But there was a darkness that lingered beneath the surface, a sense of unspeakable tragedy that haunted her every move. Ethan could feel her pain, her sorrow seeping into his own heart, weighing down his soul. Our final tale leads us to the heart of a sprawling metropolis, where a nondescript storage facility housed a secret that would send chills down the spines of even the most hardened skeptics. It is the story of a locked box, its contents a mystery that has haunted those who dared to seek its secrets. The box, crafted from weathered oak and bound in thick iron chains, was discovered during a routine inventory check. It was tucked away in the furthest corner of a unit rented by an anonymous individual who had vanished without a trace, leaving behind no forwarding address, no next of kin. The storage company, after numerous attempts to contact the owner, decided to auction off the contents of the unit. Bidders were drawn to the mystery of the locked box, its presence casting an air of intrigue over the otherwise mundane assortment of furniture and household items. The box was purchased by a curious antique dealer named Amelia, who prided herself on her ability to uncover the hidden stories behind forgotten objects. She was immediately drawn to the box's intricate carvings, its weight suggesting a significance that belied its small size. The lock, she soon discovered, was unlike anything she had ever encountered. It was complex, a labyrinth of gears and levers that seemed to defy logic. Locksmiths, despite their best efforts, were baffled. The box, it seemed, was determined to keep its secrets hidden. Amelia, undeterred, dedicated herself to unlocking the box's mysteries. She consulted with experts, poring over ancient texts and arcane diagrams, searching for any clue that might reveal the secrets of its construction. As weeks turned into months, Amelia's obsession with the box grew. She neglected her shop, her friends, her health, consumed by the enigma of the locked box. Its presence loomed over her, a constant reminder of the secrets it held captive. One evening, as Amelia sat alone in her dimly lit shop, meticulously examining the box under a magnifying glass, she noticed something she had overlooked before. A small inscription, barely visible to the naked eye, was etched into the underside of the box. The inscription, written in a language Amelia didn't recognize, sent a shiver down her spine. She had a feeling, deep in the pit of her stomach, that these markings were more than just decorative. They were a warning. Determined to decipher the inscription, Amelia sought the help of a professor of ancient languages at a nearby university. The professor, upon seeing the inscription, paled. He recognized the language. It was an ancient dialect, long thought lost, associated with forbidden rituals and the summoning of dark entities. The locked box, the haunted doll, the cursed painting, these are just a few of the countless mysteries hidden within the depths of storage units across the world. Each item a testament to the unknown, a chilling reminder that some secrets are best left undisturbed. Thank you for joining us on this eerie exploration. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling stories. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe. for you never know what lurks in the shadows waiting to be unearthed.